Okay, so this episode is about Dora the Explorer and how Dora the Explorer is created by people that were just trying to disenfranchise the whole entire world. So, what I mean. So, I was watching this episode. At my old job, they had this little kitty department. So, we had to, I go say hi to my friends that work there. Alexis, Stacy, Lindsay. But whenever I'd go in the morning, because I was a morning guy, there was always Dora the Explorer on. So I always found it funny, and I would. But one time they called me in because they were doing Mambo. The episode, the premise was Dora had to go visit her cousin who lived in this special, separate land, whatever, and she had to go there. In order to go there, in order to go to her cousin's birthday party, she had to learn a special dance, which was Mambo. Now, the mambo that they were doing was looked like the hokey pokey. It was like ba 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 ba, and they kept going mambo, 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 mambo. Okay, so I danced salsa, so that kind of made me a little bit mad. But anyway, whatever. So she has to first learn the dance. Then she has to go through a forest to get to her cousin's house, which is in another country. I don't know why they didn't fly. But of course, I'll get to the cultural connotations in a minute. So they go, and then they're going mambo, 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 mambo. But the whole thing is that they're going. I'm gonna show you my feet. Shut up! I have big feet. I know this. Okay, so they're going mambo, 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 mambo. Hold on, people are calling me. Put that on silence. Okay, so they're walking through the forest like that, so they're putting 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. So they're not getting too far, which isn't a bright idea. But then as they're walking, this, I think it was like a llama or something, jumps across this big grass thing and starts walking with them. And they're like, wait a minute, let's say it was an antelope. There's no antelope in the forest. Then they're like, Swiper. And this little fox unzips a big zebra or antelope costume, and he comes out. So then anyway, they tell him to stop swiping, whatever. And they go on to their cousin's party, and everything's happy, and everybody knows how to dance mambo, and they're like, mambo, 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 mambo. Okay. Here's the breakdown. From what? She had to go to her cousin's party. In order to go to her cousin's party, she had to learn how to dance, which is obviously a connotation that all Latinos have to know how to dance. That it's in the blood. In order to be accepted, you have to accept this moniker of dancing fool, dancing crazy person, spicy salsero. So that's the first thing. She learns it in a minute. So of course it's reinforcing the stereotype that all Latinos know how to dance. So then walking, this person is driving me nuts. So then walking over there, right? You're walking over there. They have to walk to this faraway land. I don't know why. But they don't get a plane, they don't get a train, they don't get a boat, anything. So of course they're emigrating. It's reinforcing the stereotype that Latinos are immigrants. See, you kind of get my point. Then, as they're mamboing through the forest to emigrate to their cousin's land, where the big party's going to be, kind of like the land of milk and honey, the land of enrichment or whatever that the U.S. is considered to be, then the little antelope jumps over the little grassy border, and then eventually it's figured out that it's not really an antelope, he's the fox. Here's the meaning behind that though. He jumps over the fence, which is just like someone jumping the border. Haha, now you see where I'm going. Then they figure out he's not really an antelope. He unzips and then his true identity comes out. It's talking about people absorbing or taking identities, coming in from one country to another and taking on an assumed identity. So you see the whole chain here? It's Dora the Explorer is telling these little kids subconsciously to kind of accept that. That's how Latinos are. know how to dance, know how to party. The only way to be a Latino is to be able to dance, and that someone's going to swipe an identity. So you see, you got to be careful what your kids are watching on Nickelodeon. That's my take on Dora the Explorer. Just some guy talking about Dora the Explorer. Wait till I get to Mucha Lucha.